The New York Jets are facing a tough opponent in the Minnesota Vikings. In this video, I'll show you 5 things the Jets need to do in order to come out on top. Hey everyone, I'm Pat. This is JetCast. This week, the Jets are facing the Minnesota Vikings. It's an important game for us in order to stay in our playoff position, stay 2 games ahead of the Patriots. Big game. Cannot understate it at all. So right now, we're going to go through 5 things that the Jets need to do in order to win this weekend. First things first is establishing the run. We have one of the best rushing attacks in the NFL, even with Brees Hall going out. Robinson is going to be playing this week, I believe, with Michael Carter out with an ankle injury. I know Robinson had issues. He was apparently annoyed about his usage over the past few weeks and actually being a healthy scratch last week, but he should be in the lineup this week, and I expect a big day from the rushing attack, especially since the O-line is getting healthier. Herbig was back last week. Max Mitchell was back last week, actually filling in as our right tackle went down. We got to keep fresh legs with Zonovan, Robinson, and Ty Johnson. Yes, Ty Johnson will be in the game. So hoping for big things from our rushing attack. 2, we got to stop Dalvin Cook. He's averaging 76 yards per game, 4.7 yards per carry. The Patriots last week were able to stop Dalvin Cook, and that's what kept the game close. Unfortunately, Justin Jefferson took over that game, and the Patriots ended up losing. We have to force the Vikings into 3rd and long, and we have to trust on our quarterbacks, trust Sauce, trust Reed to stop Jefferson and stop Thielen. We need our linebackers to come up big, fill those holes. We need our edges to seal. We need our edges to seal those ends and force Dalvin Cook back inside. I don't expect much from the rushing from Dalvin Cook. I think they're going to go to the air early with Jefferson, but we need to force that into their game plan. Get to Kirk Cousins early and often. We cannot allow him to sit back there and pick apart our defense, especially with Justin Jefferson uh, possibly running wild over our cornerbacks. I don't think Sauce is going to line up on him. He plays one half of the field while Reed plays the other half of the field. So depending on where they put Jefferson, they put him in the slot, and it'll end up on Michael Carter II. Either way, we have to get to Kirk Cousins. If he is allowed to sit back there for longer than 4 seconds, 5 seconds, it's going to hurt us. Now, we are able to rush only 4, and have been able to consistently get pressure on the quarterback, on the opposing team's quarterback. We have not needed to blitz often. The Vikings offensive line is not that great, and we need to put the pressure on him. Number 4, protect the ball on offense. It's time for Mike White to play a top tier defense, and it is time for him to show us that he will not turn the ball over. The last time he played a defense that was really good was last year against Buffalo, and he threw 4 picks. We cannot have that again. We cannot allow our defense in short yardage situations. We need to keep the pressure on their defense, and we need to keep that offense, the Vikings offense, off the field as much as possible. We need a clean game from Mike White, rely on the run, and don't have him force any throws. And then finally, going along with that, winning the turnover battle. Vikings are 3rd in the league with their turnover ratio of +6. We're only at +2. And God forbid we land on a fumble. They were literally practicing it this week, which is mind-boggling to me that you can't recover a fumble. It's like it boggles my mind, but we have to win the turnover battle. It's going to be difficult with receivers like Thielen and Jefferson to get a pick on Kirk Cousins. But if we can rattle him, like I said before, and we can get to him, we can force him into those bad throws and possibly get a pick. I do not expect the Vikings to have a good game. I think we match up very well with the Vikings, and this is possibly a trap game for them. I don't think the Vikings are as good as everybody makes them out to be. I think our defense is really going to force them into mistakes, and all we need from our offense is score points and not make mistakes themselves. So thanks for joining. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you are already subscribed, thank you again for your support.